Hey y'all see y'all good sis on here looking a mess, but that's all good because I'm going to put my big worms in. Y'all remember these? The little snap-ons? The millennials call them magnetic rollers, but in all actuality, they just snap-on rollers. But I'm about to snap these holes on real quick, and I'm going to show y'all how to get a bomb roller set, because when you roll your hair up, and then you go to take your rollers out and your roots be puffy and just out of pocket and they don't come out, they be a little nappy. I'm gonna show you how to combat that. Now, when you wanna start with your hair, of course, being wet, and what you're gonna do is you take your roller, measure out your section, and then you start parting your sections off. Now, after you do that, you're just gonna get the rolling, you take your little sections, brush them out, comb them out, whatever you need to do to detangle them, and then you hit it with a little bit of mousse, put it on the roller. I'm gonna show y'all. But the key secret ingredient to having a bomb roller set is right here. Grease, baby, grease. You need grease, and I'm gonna tell you why. So you ain't got to put it all over your whole head, but you wanna part your hair out, wanna part your scalp out, and just put it in your scalp. And what this is going to do is, you know how back in the day you used to get a press and curl with the pressing oil, and your hair came out silky smooth, and it was sizzling and whatnot when that comb hit it, and then your hair was straight for 2 weeks without like having to retouch it or any of that. Yeah, that came from using pressing oil. So you just want to get up in your scalp and just grease it. You ain't got to do nothing spectacular. Just go up in it, like I'll part mines down the middle and then just divide it into the section. So I just slap my grease in, and you don't want to overdo it with the grease, because you don't want to have a greasy mess jumping off, but just enough to like moisturize your scalp. Now, we about to be ready to go in with these rollers, but what we gonna do is, my head a little big, so you want to take your ruler, measure out your width, and then we just gonna part out. All right, that's one side. That's the other side. So we gonna take this section right here, and we just gonna take that all the way to the back. Now your parts ain't gotta be nothing spectacular, but you don't want to make sure they nothing extra big, because if they extra big, your roots is gonna be a mess, and you ain't gonna like it. So I don't know what the back is looking like, but I really don't care. But what we gonna do is we're going to take out our first section that we're going to roll up, which is going to be this right here. We're going to roll this up. Wait a minute, I'm going to part it again. Quick review on these clips. When I saw these, I thought they were so cute, but they do not work that good. Like, I don't know. Maybe they just not for us Negroes. But I don't really like them that much. They don't hold that much hair. They don't squeeze your hair tight like you need it to, or none of that. And I'm cool off that. So, please let this come out. I'm using Nairobi because this is all I got. And you don't need a lot. You just saturate your hair. Brush it on down. take your little roller, unsnap it, of course. Put it on your hair. I'm starting to get a crook in my neck. And then you just slide it down the roller like this. And once you start getting close to the end, I just kind of just wrap that around like so. And then I'll just start going up. So now that we got that to the root, you just snap on, and that's pretty much it. Then you do your section, you keep on parting them out until you cover your whole head. And then you're going about your business. Some let it air dry, some sit under the dryer, but me today, I'll probably end up doing both. And I will show y'all what it looked like after I get done. But let's see. We're gonna part this out like this. All right, again, take the roller, slide it down your hair. And this is called over directing, the way how I'm pulling it down towards my face. And what you want to do is, the reason why you want to do this is so that you get volume, because my hair is fine. So your good sis don't be getting no volume. But I'm gonna get it today with this. All right, so now that I'm on the side, I'm gonna just show y'all real quick. So when you're doing your hair on the side, this might seem weird, but you always want to take your side sections and roll them up towards your head. Because if you don't, your sides is going to be sitting out like the old lady at church. And you don't want that. It's going to give you that height in the root. Like, it's okay to have that height in the root at the top, but you definitely don't want that height in the root on the sides. So after we hit this section with the mousse, see these clips? If I were to use a different kind, that thing wouldn't be flipping and flopping all around. So we're gonna take this section, take our ends and wrap it around. Oh shit, did I mess that up? Take your ends and then just start getting busy and roll it up. Now you snap on. And then just do it like that on both sides. Now, if you want to do that in your little back sections back here, you can, but that part doesn't really matter. I will roll these right here at the top, I will roll up, but these right here, I'm gonna roll down. All right, so I got my rollers in, and I'm on the last one. And as y'all can see, this section is a little thick because mama had big, honey, and I only had 30 rollers, so I had to make it happen with what I had. So one other thing I forgot to mention in this video, when you go to put your rollers in, that's very important, is the tension for your roots. Like, you want to pull your hair kind of tight, like when you're bringing it down the roller, And then when you feel like it's like super taut and pulled out straight at the roots, then you take your ends and wrap it around. And then roll it up. And then snap. So we got all our rollers in. Now if you want, you can lay your little baby hairs down in the front beforehand, but I ain't doing that this time. I'm about to go under the dryer.